All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Aussie Bench Podcast with your host, Cody and Aiden. Today, some NBA news, some UFC news, and some more fantasy stuff.
We're going to start with the fantasy, you reckon?
Let's start with some fantasy stuff.
We'll start with fantasy? Yeah.
So, we're a weekend.
Yes.
We're playing week by week in our comp.
Mm-hmm.
Week one just passed. How'd you go?
I had a bit of a weird week.
Yeah?
I ended up in a draw.
I think you were the only person.
We were the only ones that ended up in a draw, and it was a close draw.
Yeah.
Like, it was tight. Like, I think I beat him by 1 in steals, but he beat me by 1 in blocks. I won quite convincingly by probably about 30 on assists and rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
But I lost out on 3-pointers and free throw percentage, and I scraped home with the field goal percentage. We were both terrible, and he beat me in points. So it was 4-4. It was a close one. That was down to the wire. That was down to the wire, that one.
Yeah.
But you know what? I didn't mind it. It was a good matchup. He had a pretty good team. I'll give him credit there. And yeah, no, I did. There's not much I can really say about it. It was just a good round. Close to start the season. How'd you go?
Good. So, I won my first matchup.
Yeah, she did.
Pretty convincingly. I was up the entire week by a decent amount. I was never stressing.
You're never stressing.
Never stressing.
Even though you only won 5-3.
6-2.
Oh, was it 6-2? I thought you were 5-3.
No, 6-2. And the ones that I lost were field goal percentage, like 2%, and blocks, but he had won you. So
yeah,
I was never going to win blocks. But I had him in everything else.
Yeah, okay. Now, what do you reckon for you was your biggest disappointment and the biggest boosted player?
For the whole week?
For the week.
My biggest disappointment was probably Tamani Kamara. I just dropped him literally 5 minutes ago. I drafted him, and I'm sure everyone else has drafted him because I think he's like 70% of like people who use ESPN, right? So that's pretty decent amount.
Yeah.
I drafted him because last year he could shoot the three really well. He got boards, but he averaged like 2 steals and a block a game. And over the first week, he got 4 steals and no blocks total, and he's kind of shooting the three like shit.
Yeah, okay.
So I was like, all right, kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
My bigger boost, I picked up Keldon Johnson midway through the week.
Yeah.
And he doesn't play
for you?
He doesn't play a lot. He only played 48 minutes total from when I picked him up.
Yeah.
And he had 30 points, 16 rebounds, 5 threes, 2 assists, and 2 steals in 48 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
So considering I picked him up midway through the week, he played really well.
Yeah.
So that was my sleeper pick. But my best one, my surprise, bro, VJ Edgecombe.
Bro, he's balling.
I think I got him in.
You got him late, man.
I got him in like the 7 for 8 3.
And I did see that, and I was like,
well, I don't know. Because I'm pretty high on him, so I thought someone would take him a little bit higher. So then when I saw he was still there, I'm like,
yeah,
I'll take that.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that you took it, I think he was one of the ones that you took, and I had him on my IQ.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was one of those.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been seeing him ball out, and I'm like, damn, Aiden picked him up late, man. That's a pickup.
Going late.
That's a pickup and a half.
Yeah.
Maybe winning. Like, they have actually been winning.
Yeah.
The Philly as well. But that kind of leads me to my biggest one, Tyrese.
Yeah.
Maxey. He has been massive. He's averaging 38.
Yeah.
Points a game.
So.
It's like he's not going to hold that. But like, he's been averaging 38, 8, and 4 with 5 threes a game.
Even just yesterday, what did he have? 39 and 11?
Yeah. He's been so good.
He's been insane.
So good. Yeah. My biggest disappointment actually been Jokic last week.
Yeah. Just in terms of like expectations.
when I get Jokic, you're expecting 25, 12, and 10. He was being 15, 10, 10.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. You're still averaging a triple-double.
Yeah. Still good. Still very good.
But when I pick you fifth,
Yeah.
and I'm seeing Shea go for 50, and I'm seeing Wemby do what he's doing, I'm like,
well, not fifth. You picked him first.
That's what I said, didn't I?
You said fifth.
Oh, did I say fifth? I mean, when I pick you first, that's not what I want to see.
Yeah. Well, I was going to talk to you about that, right? Because you had the first pick, which in the snake draft, I kind of feel like it's like a lose-lose.
It's a hard one, yeah.
Because, like, yes, you get priority pick of your first player, but then the drop-off to your next. Like, your second pick was what, Josh Giddey?
No, it was Tyrese Maxey.
It was Maxey? Okay.
Okay. But it was like Maxey Giddey.
Yeah.
One after the other.
But still, that's like there's a gap there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and no one expected Maxey to be this good.
Yeah.
Like, from what we actually expected of Maxey.
So how do you feel? Because you picked Jokic first.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, the guys that got picked after him, Shea, Giannis, Wemby,
Giannis been massive.
Luka. There was somewhere else. I don't remember. Either one, if the guys that got picked after him, have been playing so much better.
Yeah. But then I would say, like, in my head, I'm like, okay, can they hold it up? Whereas will Jokic get better? Fantasy numbers wise. And I'm like, Jokic will get better. And I don't know if these other guys are going to hold up. You know what I mean? Wemby, I think, will.
Wemby will.
And I think Shea will.
Shea will. I also think Giannis will, unless he gets hurt.
Giannis will, unless he gets hurt. And I think Luka will not.
I think Luka has to.
I don't think he will, though. Like, I think he'll be good points-wise.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about across the board as well.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll have, like, the most rebounds, the most assists, the most steals, blocks, whatever. But across the board, I don't think he's that great. And I don't think his field goal percentage is going to be the best all year because of how much he's going to have to shoot and how much he's going to have to will that team.
Yep.
So I feel pretty good. I know he had a bad week, but if my worst week is a triple-double,
then
I can take it.
Take that, yeah.
Like, yes, it's disappointing, but I can take it. I will say, though, another one that is shocking me right now is averaging 36 points. Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
50 and nearly 40 in back-to-back games.
Yeah.
I don't expect him to hold it, obviously.
No, but he's been playing really well, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been playing really, really well.
He's been massive. But then there's a couple of other drop-offs I've had. Dante's been pretty bad for me.
Yeah.
And Josh Hart. Came back from injury.
He's been... Yeah.
3 points. 4 assists. 7 rebounds.
That's kind of what he does, though.
No, but the points really got me because I'm like, I think you're like a 10-point-a-game guy.
Yeah, he's around there.
Yeah, and so if he's a 10-point a game, I'm like, okay, I can deal with it.
How many shots did he take, though?
He's taken 6 a game and hit 1.3 a game.
Slow start.
Field goal percentage is 22%.
Slow start. That's fine. It'll pick up.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but probably when I get rid of him. Like, I got rid of Tari Easton because he was averaging about 4 points.
And then he went off yesterday.
How was funny, though? I got rid of him yesterday, right?
Yeah.
For Nikhil. And so it left Tari on my team because it was today, like on that day. So I got his banger game. And now he's gone.
Yeah.
And Nikhil's playing today. I was like, what a day.
Hate that.
Did that on the bus on the way to like doing like for something for work. I was on the bus and just sitting there and Mitch behind me.
Yeah.
And he goes, I saw you pick up. It's like, damn right. I took that. He had 20 odd points. He had 20 after like 2.5 quarters and ended up with 22.
That's all right.
But I'll take 22.
That.
And that's my last day having him. And the reason I got rid of him was because he had such a slow start. And he's not going to have a lot of the ball.
No.
So then I thought, well, if he started this slow, then you get other guys back.
Yep.
How good are you really going to be all year for me?
he's a guy where like you pick him up for the rebounds, the steals, and the blocks, and if he happens to go for like 15, that's a bonus, right?
But I don't really need all that. I think the way my team's constructed, I actually need a bucket getter a little bit. Because yes, Maxi and Austin have been getting buckets, but I know they're not going to average what they're averaging, right?
Yeah.
So if they're just normal, what they're normally at, I don't have a guy who, like, I just need a little bit more points, I think. Because, like, Jokic should be getting another 10 points a game. That'll help. But other than that, most of my guys, like, you got Draymond, you got Josh Giddey, Jared Allen, you just said Josh Hart, and Jokic, they're going to fill the stat sheet. But I don't have, like, that many bucket getters.
Yeah.
Which I think is one thing I need a little bit. Just a guy maybe off the bench who's going to average 12 to 15 points.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
And so when Tari isn't doing that, I'm like, okay, I need to chain it up here.
That's fair.
Yeah. Because like even last week, you saw I won on assists and rebounds by a lot, but I lost on points by a lot.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, something's got to change. But yeah. But what type of pickups have you made? You've made a few accurate.
Okay, I think
you've been one of the most active.
I was going to say, I think I've been the most active overall in terms of sending out trades that have gotten declined.
Man, I can't believe you declined my trade. That was such a trade.
Dog shit.
I made the best trade of all time. What was it? Dante and Nars.
Nils and DiVincenzo for...
No, it was Nars, wasn't it?
No, it was DiVincenzo. Did me so dirty.
But SGA.
Thing is, I was sitting at home and I got the notification. It was like, oh, bricklayers have sent you a trade. I'm like, this is going to be some bullshit. And then I opened it. Oh my, I knew it.
You sent me a message within 30 seconds. Yeah. I was like, is this guy already on it? I was like, what is he doing?
No, I think I've made the most.
You have made quite a few.
Like dropping what I needed and picking people up. So let's have a look. So first I made the FGA trade. And then I added Karis.
I don't know if you won that trade. The SGA trade.
No, I think I did.
Think about it.
Yeah.
SGA, what will he average all year? Get me last year's numbers.
Last year's numbers for Shay.
Because he had such a good year last year, let's just say he repeats. Because this year he's probably averaging about 40 odd right now.
Oh, what's that website we always use?
StatMuse.
StatMuse, that's it. And the biggest more like.
It's on here, but sure. Here's press what they got.
I can review last year's one like that as well.
What did you average last year for you?
Last year, the average I'll round up. So 33, 5, 6.5, 2 steals and a block. Shooting 52, 38, 90.
And you trade away Brunson and Giannis.
Yes.
Them two combined average at 50 odd points.
Yep.
Probably about 15 assists, probably about 15 boards.
Yep.
Probably about 3 steals, 4 steals.
Yep.
And probably about 2 blocks.
Yep.
Tell me you haven't lost that trade.
Haven't lost that.
How?
Because I traded from
You got one guy, and you traded away 2 guys who add up to a lot better than that one guy.
No, bro. I drafted Brunson purpose for man traded.
Yeah, but that doesn't change it. It doesn't change it. It's a bad trade.
No, bro.
That was a heart trade. But we just wanted SJ.
100% it was. 100%.
You just wanted him.
Yeah.
But numbers-wise, wasn't a good trade.
Doesn't matter.
Because Giannis is such a good fantasy numbers guy.
I'm happy, bro. I'm happy.
Like, imagine your team right now. If you take off your worst guy and you just take off SGA and you add both Giannis and Brunson, you're not losing.
I don't think I'm losing anyway, though.
No, there's some good teams out there.
Because see,
I think Chris has a good team.
Chris does have a good team. But I drafted some of these guys with the purpose of being replacements.
Yeah, no.
I took Mobley with the purpose of taking Giannis' spot. And so far, he's been pretty good.
Mostly. Yeah,
And then I've got a few sleepers later in the draft. I got VJ's been balling.
yeah. But that doesn't change the trade being that. That doesn't affect the trade.
No, but I'm saying my team as a whole has exceeded expectations.
Yeah.
So yes, the trade was.
I've got to say,
just because I wanted Shea.
you had a good drafting position as well, but you did draft quite well.
Yeah.
I also thought I drafted quite well for where I was.
Yeah, that was right. I've said it a few times. You had the hardest spot.
I had quite a good draft. Like, I'm happy with my team.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I would be. I thought I would be like, oh, I really wish I could have got a couple of better guys here and there. But I'm all right with my team. There are those couple of guys that I picked up, like Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
That kind of shocked me when people put him out dropped him before he got injured. So they just dropped him as a guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really?
There's been a few times that's happened, and I've kind of been like, okay.
I'm just like, sure, like, he's going to get me, right now, he's getting me 3 steals in a block with 20 points. I know he won't average 20 points when Green comes back. He'll probably average 12.
Yeah.
But I'm not expecting him to average 20. It's just a bonus.
Yeah.
And then Jeremy Grant, somebody dropped him, and he's been balling.
He's been playing really well.
So I picked him up, and I'm like, what's going on here? And then I need to drop Josh Hart, I think. I just don't think he's doing that much for me right now.
No, he's...
And I don't think he's going to get that much better.
Josh Hart?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he'll get a little bit better.
He might get better in the points, but it's not going to be crazy.
Like, if I can... The problem is, most of the guys I want are injured.
Yeah, there are a few injuries.
You know?
So to start off years.
But, like, let's say I went straight in, I was like, all right, Reed Shepherd's playing better right now.
Reed Shepherd's so ass.
Yeah, but if you look at fantasy numbers, this is the one thing I like about fantasy. You can just look at numbers and take away the name, but you're like, he's actually not good.
Yeah.
It's just his numbers are somewhat okay.
Yeah.
But like,
it depends on whether you think that player is going to be an upgrade or not.
That's the hard bit. There's so many guys, like when I drafted Ty Jerome and then he got injured, till late November, I was like, you're kidding.
He's a guy that you could always go and pick up
later
though.
Yeah, I know. It's just when that happened, I was like, now I've got to try and get rid of him when I could have just drafted somebody else.
Yeah.
Don't know. Because he was one of the ones that said day to day for the start of the season when I drafted him.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and then
he got pushed back, and I was like, come on.
Yeah.
I was like, come on.
Yeah, and that's a bit of a stitch up.
Yeah. Maybe like a Trey Johnson or something I can pick up.
Trey Johnson's a good pick up.
He's
a good pick up.
So I'm thinking could be for Dante or for Josh Hart. Maybe not Dante yet because he's playing today. Maybe tomorrow.
Drop him today, so then he's gone tomorrow. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah,
Drop him today,
I think it's if the games have started. So the other games had started when I dropped Tari.
Okay.
But Tari's game wasn't until 1. So I dropped there for tomorrow. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he played well, and I was like, that's what I meant the whole time.
Yeah, okay.
I meant...
But who else is on your team? Because we can make a trade right now.
All right. Depends what trade you're thinking. I have Dante, I have Austin Reeves, Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, Jarrett Allen, Josh Giddey, Jeremy Grant, Nikola Jokic, Dylan Brooks, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Tyrese Maxey, Josh Hart, Draymond Green, and Nemhard's on my injury reserve.
Well,
And I cannot wait till Nemhard comes back, which is meant to be in 2 days, but I don't know.
Let's see.
I'll take you tomorrow.
Who do I want from your team?
You want Dante.
I don't.
And Josh Hart.
I don't want either of them.
You're not wanting Austin Reeves, Tyrese Maxey, or Nikola Jokic. That's not happening. But I think you're an idiot. You can have Austin Reeves for Shea.
I wouldn't mind Josh Giddey.
Yeah, but for what? That's my 3rd round pick right there.
Yeah.
So you have to give me something pretty good.
He's
actually been pretty good for me too. He's been really good actually.
Equal values. Jordan Poole and Martis Buzelis for Josh Giddey.
Knock it down the roster spot.
No, yes, we have to go 1 for 1.
And then the roster spot right now.
Unless I'll take Josh Hart and Josh Giddey, and then I'll just fucking waive Josh Hart. So I don't want him either. For my
What's Jordan Poole averaging?
it's like 20.
Yeah, but 20 and what? Like, is that it?
No, your dad had like 24 and 4. 20 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal.
And what about Bazelis?
He's averaging 13, 4 and 1.
Nah. Giddy's actually putting up better numbers by himself almost. Giddy's at 20, 9.
He's at 19,
20.
19.
Now you're rounding down. Last time we were talking about plays, I'm just going to round up on everything. So I rounded up on everything.
Yeah, because that was like 19.8.
Oh.
This is 19.
19, 9, 6, 1, 1. I'll keep Josh Giddey. I'm pretty happy with him for now. The trade offers are open if anyone wants him for someone decent.
Okay, well, look at my roster, bro. Who do you want?
You really?
Shay,
Yeah.
Minga,
I'll take Shea.
Mobley,
I'll take Shea.
and Thompson are off the books.
Damn, Thompson would have been good too. Thompson's not even doing that well, bro.
Yet. Yes.
I don't even want Thompson. You told me Jordan Poole was 24 a game. He's 20 a game.
No, I said he's 20 and 4. Like 20 points.
I thought you meant 24. I was like, mate, I'm just looking at 20 flat right now.
20 points, 4 assists.
No, so I don't need a center.
Yeah, I'll keep my centers as well. My center rotation is tons.
I was like, Jalen Duran would be bad, but I was like, I already have Jared Allen.
Jalen Duran.
And I have Jokic, and he can only play center, so that would just be annoying.
Yeah. Jalen Duran's been bored.
VJ Edgecombe.
No.
So throw it in there, you know. Just throw it in there.
Sorry, bro. He's been my sleeper pick. Like, he's been playing so well. Do you want Herb Jones?
No. I'm good, bro. Jordan Poole.
Yep.
Kuminga.
No, I literally said no.
Oh, was Kuminga one of the ones you said no? No, I didn't hear Kuminga.
Kuminga can stay. He's exceeded my expectations as well. He's been playing so well.
That's why I want him.
And I need him for the power forward spot.
You know Keldon Johnson in there, bro.
Yeah, that's one of it.
And Herb Jones.
Herb Jones I picked up today.
He can play. You got Bazelis. He can play in there. And Thompson can play in there.
Bazelis and Fraser.
Mobley can play in there.
No.
You need a power forward. You got 4 dudes. And plus Kuminga, you're 5.
No.
I need a power forward. That's probably your most positioned.
If you want a power forward, I'll give you...
No, you're going to give me some ass, bro.
I'll give you Matas and Herb Jones. And Jordan Poole.
No. Because then I got to give you 3 guys.
No.
Well, yeah, because I don't have the roster spot.
Okay, so you want to get rid of David Vicento, Josh Giddey, and you want to get rid of Josh Hart.
The only issue is that's 3 guards and all 4 forwards.
No, you're getting Jordan Poole back.
Yeah. Nah. Kuminga and Poole.
No.
Right, well, we're moving on.
Okay.
This will probably happen all year.
Yeah, probably.
We will not agree on a trade because both of us will want to win the trade.
Yeah.
That's okay. So I think it's hard to make trades in this because both guys don't want to lose the trade. And it's so hard to make a trade that's like even in this.
I've sent out so many offers that have been shut down. And most of them, I feel like, haven't even been the bad. Like the other day I sent one out, it was Bazelis and Kamara for PJ Washington.
I'd still rather PJ just for the one position for all those stats.
Yeah, but both of those guys can play multi. PJ can only play the one, and it's pretty even.
Yeah, but it just depends if you're multi around PJ. If you have a bunch of multi around him, then you'd be like, you know what? I'll keep that one guy who plays singular position.
No, really. It was a good trade.
It's not bad. Then you take it like I'm telling you it's the worst trade of all time.
It was a good trade.
Yeah, it was a good trade. All right. Well, we're going to move on to NBA news.
Yeah.
Mate, there's been so much. The day after we did the pod last week
is when all the
betting and stuff came out, and I was sitting there going, Really?
Couldn't have it this day.
You couldn't have it 1 day earlier? 1 day?
Yeah, so Terry Regine.
Yep.
Chauncey Billups,
Yeah.
which is the craziest one in my eyes.
Well, because it's also not involved in basketball. That's even crazy.
His one? No.
That makes it even crazier. Because if it was involved in basketball, like some dudes betting on the game, I'm like, you know what? Some of them are just average players. Chauncey's coaching a shit team. If he was betting, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Or like giving inside information, I'm like, okay. The fact that he's doing poker games and they got X-ray tables.
Yeah. Apparently they're
Mafia. I'm
not
like,
sure how involved he was,
mm.
or whether he was just there to like draw people in because he was named. So he's not in the air, but the territory stuff is crazy,
bro. Seen all the videos of him playing and people just being like, yeah, you can tell.
Be like, yeah, you know it.
He's just throwing the ball away. Yeah. They're like, yeah, okay. And they're like this, and some of them are like, keep in mind, they need to win this game to make the playoffs, and he's just throwing the ball away. But it was interesting. I was actually watching this guy who I've seen him a few times pop up, and so he used to be in like the mafia, all that type of stuff, in gangs, and then he got like sentenced to prison, and then now he helps out like cops and stuff. He's talking about, he goes, the way we used to get athletes was easy. He's like, we'd see him bet on something, they'd lose, and we'd give them no other option. Now they have to do what we tell them, or something happens. And he's like, so half the time the athletes, it's just that they bet and lost. And he goes, and that could have happened with this guy. He could have just bet, lost, not had the money to pay, and so they've gone, all right then, you do this, this, and this, or whatever they think is going to happen. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
See, like, Terry Rozier he has money though.
Yeah, but these guys are betting like $1 million and losing. So he might not just have $1 million in cash ready to give. That's
Terry Rozier's salary is $26 a year.
That doesn't mean he has just $1 million in cash. That's what I'm saying, though.
But he has money. That's what I don't get. Like, I understand gambling, but he has money.
Yeah.
And a report came out.
It's an addiction.
Yeah. But a report came out this morning as well that apparently that same year, he was accused of the gambling stuff.
Yeah.
He also had $8 million in unpaid taxes. So now he's being hit by like the tax agency as well.
See, I don't reckon he had that much money in like liquid. That what you think? That he could just pay off. If he has $8 million tax and betting ones, you're like, how much money do you really have then?
Yeah. Well, I know there's obviously like, here's the thing, like if his salary in 2023, he would have been in Charlotte. So he would have been 20 plus a year.
Private.
And if he didn't pay his taxes,
that would have been, yeah, actually, no, don't have it then because you don't pay taxes, yeah.
So how much should he gamble, though? Like, you know what I mean?
So much, I reckon. So
much. Like, or how bad are you with your money to have 20 million?
Also, how stupid. Yeah, boys, all right, so I'm going out in the game. I'm going to go out late first quarter, bet on all the unders, right? And we'll share 200K or whatever, right? And you give me 200K. Meet me at my house after the game.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah. Your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, just meet me at my house. I'm a millionaire, so I'm probably going to have cameras. So if they ever check my home cameras, they're probably going to see us walking in with money.
Yeah.
But come to my house. How dumb is that? Here's the inside information and meet me at my own home. Where everyone knows I live.
Yeah,
that is so stupid.
He's not the smartest, bro. I don't know.
That hurts my brain.
I don't understand him.
I'm like, what were you thinking? Yeah.
I'm Terry Rozier, bro.
So bad, eh? Well, then I saw something and I forget who was off and they linked D'Angelo to it. D'Angelo Russell, and I was like, oh, and then I saw him play and I was like, that must have just been total BS or something.
Nah, he hasn't been linked to anything. He's just
I saw something that he was leaked and I was like, what? I was like, nah. So I didn't believe that. And then Well, who else was there? There was another player.
There was...
Actually, what I kept hearing was, because the other guy, I don't remember his name, but like the old player, retired, used to play with Bron.
Yeah. I know you're talking about as well, but I can't remember what.
I can't remember his name. And apparently, some of the bets he would talk about were about Bron. He'd be like, Bron's on the land.
Oh, I saw that.
Stuff like that. And he'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, Bron, like, game plan is Bron's getting all the ball. Bet up.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And I'm like, and I'm not saying Bron's involved. No chance. He does not seem like the type of guy that would get involved.
No, I feel like
he loves it too much.
He's a bit smarter than that.
He's smarter, and I don't think he's that type of guy. Like, he doesn't seem like somebody who would bet away his career.
Yeah.
He seems a bit too locked in.
Yeah.
But this guy is giving in LeBron secrets pretty much. While LeBron, which is crazy.
That's also stuff that you don't have to talk to Bron to know. That could have been someone.
That's what I mean. Like, no, but that he wasn't even getting people to do bets on him. He was getting them to do on other guys in his team.
Yeah.
Which is a bit crazy.
That's like a coaching staff.
I think he was assistant coach as well with Bron. And that was when he was doing that type of stuff.
It's something like that.
And then, you got the whole Chauncey thing, but crazy, Blazers are 2-0 since then.
Yeah, and they've been playing like really well too.
They beat the Lakers and Warriors.
Yeah.
So that's a bit crazy.
Yeah, like 2 good wins. So
2 good wins, and you're just like, all right, then, cool. Yeah, the news is crazy, man.
It's the same.
It absolutely shocked me, eh?
I'm keen to see how it plays out.
I couldn't believe it. I was looking, I was like, nah, this gotta be cap, bro. This can't be real. Just can't be.
No.
But it was real.
No, crazy.
Absolutely real.
That's kind of all that's been happening in the NBA though. Like there's been a few.
Yeah.
Every night there's been a good game, at least.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
In
news.
Yeah.
Kind of it.
I did find something that was a really interesting question. I wanted to hear your thoughts on this. I can remember the question if I can't find it, but it would be easier if I found it.
Okay.
So it's this guy on TikTok I was watching, and he had a picture up, and it was the current top 5 in the NBA, right? So name who you reckon was the top 5. Top 5 guys in the NBA right now.
Right now?
Right now, top 5.
Wemby.
Yep.
Luka.
Giannis.
Giannis.
Yep.
Jovic, Shea.
Yes, that was the list, right?
Yeah.
And so he was arguing this is the best top 5 in the NBA ever.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to hear what you reckon.
No, yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Like, let's run off the list. You got 2010s.
Yeah.
You got LeBron. You got Steph. You got Durant.
Kobe.
In 2010s, you reckon? I'd count him as 2000 because even he only has 1 chip in the 2010s.
Yeah.
I'd count him as 2000s. But you probably have it Harden. Here. Best top 5, but yeah. So he had Luka, he had Shea, he had Jokic, he had Giannis, he had Wemby, right?
Yeah.
And so the 2010s was Bron, Curry, KD, and you can have Kawhi, Harden, or Russ. That's your other 3.
Yeah.
But like you pick 2 out of those 3.
Well, on here, I just searched after my best 2010s players, and it's Bron, Curry, Harden, Russ, and KD.
Yeah, that sounds right. So first of all, if we go those 5, and we went through the list.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really interesting how he explained it. He goes, all 5 now are better than Westbrook Harden.
Yeah.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
About that, right? They're not a lot better, but better. Yeah. He goes, they're touching Durant. Like, they're close. Some of them, like Jokic and Shea, they're touching Durant. They're around at Durant level.
Yeah.
He goes, the only thing is none of them touch Steph or LeBron.
But that's...
So Steph and LeBron are that next level. But he goes, so the question is, do you take how good the top 2 are over the rest? Or do you go, well, yes, the top 2 are the best in 2010s, but since the worst 2 are also 2010s, and all 5 are in the middle, that means 2020s must be better because they're all there.
But that could also, like, we're also in 2025, but we're thinking back in 5 years from now and be like, 2010s compared to 2020s, Wemby clears Steph Curry.
Yeah, I know. But we are doing it off right now. And so I thought that was kind of interesting.
If we're going off of right now, and if the question is it the best 5 ever? Yes.
Yeah.
So
then 2000s, I think, is where they might lose.
Okay.
I thought 2000 was really good.
So who do you have? You got Bron, Kobe.
Yeah, Bron, Kobe, Shaq,
yeah.
Duncan, and AI. I think that 5 is better. Like, AI is the worst one, but I think that 5 is better.
Do you have the names written there so I can say them?
Which names do you want?
Which 2000s ones?
Kobe,
Yeah.
LeBron,
Yeah.
Duncan, Shaq, AI. Like, LeBron clears them.
I think that's closer to 2010s because
I think they're better than 2010s. That's what I'm saying. 2000s are better.
Yeah, Bron's better than all of them.
Kobe's better than all of them.
Kobe's better than all of them.
Duncan's better than all of them. I know you might not think, but I think he is definitely better. Especially 2000s Duncan. Like, that's including his MVP years. When he, when KG was that good and stuff.
Yeah.
Because this person has KG written in, but I have LeBron, not KG. I think LeBron was good enough, obviously, to be better than KG in that time. And then your Shaq, which was just unstoppable.
Nah, actually, yeah, take it back. I think 2000.
I think 2000s has him. 90s.
I think they're close, though.
I think they're close. And I think in 5 years, it could be a different conversation, especially if Wemby turns out to be as dominant as Shaq.
Yeah.
I think Shaq's the one that tips it because of how dominant he was.
Yeah.
90s is a hard one because I've got to try and remember all the guys that I'll have.
Mm-hmm.
You got MJ, Hakeem. You wouldn't have David Robinson because you have Hakeem, or would you count David Robinson?
No, you with David Robinson.
Well, it doesn't matter about positions.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter about positions.
MJ, Robinson, Hakeem.
Would you have, this is where it gets tough, you got like a Barkley, you got a Ewing, you have...
Don't have a Stockton in there.
Yeah, you have a Stockton, you got a Malone, won a couple of MVPs. So it's like a take-it pick.
All right, I think most of those guys are probably better, though. Like most of the 2020s guys.
I agree. I don't think Ewing is up there with these guys, some of these guys, especially where I project some of these guys to be as well. Because I am projecting a little bit.
I would already put Giannis ahead of Ewing.
I'd put Jokic ahead of Ewing.
I'd put Jokic ahead of Ewing.
I'd put Shea close to Ewing.
Yeah, and I'd say Wemby's probably not that far behind.
Wemby's far behind because he hasn't done anything. Same as Luka. Like, Luka in my head, I'm like, as a talent.
No, that's what I mean. Like,
but like
if we're projecting a little bit, we kind of have to.
Yeah, you kind of have to because they're not done yet.
In 5 years' time, I kind of expect Wemby to be like,
yeah,
half that tier, if not better.
And then 80s is actually a hard one because the top 3 in the 80s clear the 2020s. You got Magic, Larry, Jordan.
Yeah.
They clear them. But then, we're not 80s kids, so then it's like, okay, but I didn't even watch them. But that was the next best one. That's the hard bit. I'm like, who was the next best one to watch at that time? That's the hard bit. Like, do you go like Isaiah Thomas and stuff? But I'm like, I didn't watch them. Like, were they really the best, or were they just on a really good team?
That's what I mean. Like, you and I can only kind of go back and watch highlights, yes. But from watching highlights, I would say guys like Shea clear most of them.
It's just for me, even if that was the case, I would still be like, okay, I'll give the respect. Jordan, Larry, and Magic are better than all 5. But the other 2 probably way lower in my head. Just the depth isn't there in that league. But I think only the 2000s in my head that I'm like, I'd give the 2000s clear. But I thought it was a really interesting question.
Yeah, I'd say 2000s clear, but I don't know if I'd put it anywhere else.
Yeah. 2010s is close, but I project 2020s to be better than 2010s.
Yeah.
I just think, Steph and LeBron will be the only 2 that I think are better than the rest of the 5. But I think they're already on Durant's level. Like, Durant didn't do that much.
2 chips, 2 finals MVPs.
And then
regular season MVP. Scoring titles.
Yeah, I don't know how many he won. That's all.
I think 2.
Yeah. But like in my head, and I'm like, okay, but Jokic has 3 MVPs and a title and a finals MVP. I'd probably say that's about the same level then.
Yeah.
All right. SGA has that one really good year of just all the awards, and the other years he was good, he just didn't win the awards.
Yeah.
You got Giannis has what, 2 MVPs, so he clears in there. He has the 1 chip, 1 finals MVP, the Depoy.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm quite high on Giannis compared to what it feels like. Not people low on Giannis, but he's just like not as talked about anymore. But I'm like,
No.
Giannis is that good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he is that good.
He's so good. It's like everyone gets to a point where it's like,
Him,
so good for so long.
you stop talking about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because he won the back-to-back MVPs, and then Jokic came on the scene and was like, here you go, I'm going to win my own back-to-back.
Yeah.
Then Embiid came on the scene and won that one. And then you got 20 back.
Even looking at guys like Bron, like he was talked about so long. And then from like when he first joined the Lakers up until like 2 years ago, he wasn't really talked about as much. Then now it's like, oh, look at what he's doing at this age.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like reversed itself.
Well, even when he was on the Cavs, like when you talk about regular season MVP type of status, he wasn't talked about.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh, he's already won his 4.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Giannis. Giannis is always 3rd.
Yeah.
It feels like right now.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, he's already won his 2. That's it. Yeah. All right, we're going to move on to UFC.
UFC Picks. Last week, how did it go?
Now, look, I got 2 correct.
Yep.
Both were favourites, and I only got the win. I didn't get anything else.
Okay.
Obviously, my other one, no contest. I was 2 from 2, I'll say.
Yeah.
Because the Aspinall no contest.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you about that, but I'll ask after, because we'll just get through this first.
Yep.
And then we got Almeida. For you, lost.
Almeida lost.
Quillen, he won, he was the underdog, and you got the method.
Yeah.
So you got 4 points for that one. And then you got a no contest as well.
Yeah.
So you won the week 4-2, meaning you're ahead 20-19. You're back.
What did I tell you?
You're lucky. You got
Told you, bro. I told you.
I was annoyingly consistent with my correct pick, but not anything else. I said sub in the 3rd for Umar. He won by UD.
Yeah.
And Volton Walker, he actually won by sub in the 1st.
By another heel hook. That's 4 in a row now.
You told me to do that too, and I said, nah, bro. He can't do it, and he did it.
No.
So I was wrong. That's fine. I got it right, technically, but I didn't get like the decision.
That's all right, Bob.
So, we're up to a new week. Main card, fight night. We got Garcia versus Anama. So, not a great fight night. It's just kind of normal.
The next 2 are pretty mid, but then it's through 22.
Well, look, it's just because we've been treated with so many good fight nights. Like, this is the normal.
Yeah.
This is what a normal fight.
Not a normal fight night.
Yes, this is it. So, do you want to start with your picks? Do you want to start with my picks?
Do you already have yours?
I have 2 out of 3. I'm picking my last one right now.
Okay.
As we speak.
All right, hold on. The odds for this one aren't up yet, so...
Actually, yeah. Can you get the odds up for Garcia versus Anama?
Yeah. I was going to say they're not up on the UFC website yet.
No. Because that annoys me a little bit because I'm trying to write in who I have, but I'm like, are they the favourite? Are they the dog? Just so it's easier for me to write.
All right. Who have you picked so far?
So far, I have David Anama by a unanimous decision.
Underdog.
Is he dog? Good. That's what I want. Get me that extra point. And then I've picked Charles Radke. Well, I split decision. I haven't picked my last one yet.
All right, my first pick.
Yep.
Phil Rowe by knockout.
Phil Rowe. Does he have a talk show too, or?
He's all the way down to 1.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, my God.
Phil Rowe by KO.
Is your favourite? Is he dog?
He's dog.
I like it. I don't know about you. I just think it's always so much more exciting when I pick a dog.
Yeah.
What round?
Second.
Like, even if they lose, I'm like, you know what, but I picked the underdog.
Someone inside it.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I can lose that one.
Yep.
But it feels like half the time I pick them without knowing who the favourite is, and then I find out it's the favourite. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah. Dante Johnson.
Bro, what the hell? That photo's like weird.
That'd be from like another organization. Or like the Contender Series. They just haven't done the media day yet.
Well, it's like the Island Boys.
You can't do it.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you can't do it.
All right, I'm going to pick my last one. I am actually going to go with this one I was looking at before. Let me see. I just didn't know what he was going to win by.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go Yadia Del Valle by decision.
Underdog.
Underdog. Yes, God. Now I'm going to try and spell.
Yeah.
Del Valle. It's not the worst one to spell. It's just a lot. That's 2 underdogs for me this week. All I need is one of them to win, really. Because the way it's set up is if your underdog wins and your favourite loses, you get the same amount of points as if both of them won and they were both favourites.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick him by split, though. All my guys are going to be decisions. That's because 3-round fights.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate picking finishes unless I'm confident they're going to finish. All right, who have you got your second pick?
Themba Garimbo.
That is such a you pick.
But this is
Such a you pick. You didn't even look at the insides.
don't need to move.
Favorite?
Yes.
I knew you didn't need to. What was it by again?
Points.
Points of decision. Unanimous or split?
UD.
Ooh. What the hell? My bad. All right. And your last pick, because I've already picked all 3 in one.
My last pick would be Waldo Cortez Acosta. Bikes points.
Another one.
That is the dog.
The dog, good. I still already got my mic fixed up.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to fix it. It's just like, it's too far gone almost. Just gotta wait till we get that room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Decision you said?
Yes.
And UD or split?
UD.
UD. So these are the picks this week. I have David Onama, underdog by decision, unanimous. I have Charles Radicate, who's the favourite by split decision. And I have Yadia Del Valle, who's the dog. That was a bit of a tongue twister. By split decision. Now you have Phil Rowe, KO in the second. He's the dog. Demba Goringo, who was favourite unanimous decision. And Waldo Cortez Acosta, who's the dog by UD as well.
Yeah.
You confident you're going to keep your lead?
Always.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to keep your lead, man.
Even when I was down 17-3, I still said I was confident in my team.
14-3.
14-3.
Yeah, because I had that 1 week where I lost all 3. And I was pretty confident with most of them. They all lost me, man.
I feel good.
I've had a few cancelled, which have hurt me.
I feel like there's been one of our picks every week that's been called off by like
Pretty much.
the stoppage.
What did you actually think about the Aspinall one? It's a hard one.
Okay, there's a few things, right?
Yeah.
One, I think it was the correct stoppage
Yeah, I agree.
because a double eye poke and it went deep as well.
Bro, that one in the right eye
Yeah.
where his middle finger went. That was
It
like,
went deep.
that was serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think stoppage is the correct call. I think no contest is the correct call.
Yes.
But I think they need to start taking away points more consistently for things like that. For like that, green strikes, any kind of like illegal move. Because I feel like it's in the rules, right? Rules are, this is an illegal strike. If you do it, there'll be a warning and then a point will be taken away.
I guess the other point to that, though, is like, in the fight, you know that rule.
Yeah.
You're not meaning to do it. But then I think to it and I'm like, yeah, but no other sport, like you don't mean to foul a guy when you're defending him in basketball half the time. And you still get the foul.
But then there's also guys who have a bit of a reputation, and Garn is a guy who kind of has a reputation for doing shit like this. And also, why are you fighting someone like that? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not against this because that happens. Like you put your hand out, you want to get range. Let's say they're throwing, you just want to push them away. Get away from, this is my range.
But the ref is also telling you during the fight, close your fist, close your hand.
I think they need to fix the gloves.
Put your fingers away.
There have been other gloves, I've seen like Joe Rogan talk about, and they're like this, and they make your hand like this, and you can still squeeze.
Yeah.
And it's not so tight that you can't grapple, like your hands like this. But that difference from there to there is a lot.
Yeah.
I reckon. Even those ones are like, it is hard to poke someone in the eye if your finger's bent. Like, you're just going to end up closing your fist as soon as you poke the eye. Things like that. I think they need to change the gloves because it's obviously not working. There's been so many eye pokes. And when you have a championship fight that we've been waiting for so long, get ended by in the first round, when Gang was winning that round, he was having success with Tom.
He was having something, yeah. I don't think... I've seen a lot of people say he was having way more than what he was.
I think he was just winning the round. I wasn't... he was smashing. I'm like, he was winning.
I've seen some people say he was smoking. He landed 3 more strikes.
I just thought he was winning the round.
Yeah.
But then part of that's probably because you're expecting Aspinall to come out and smash him, and when he doesn't, you just think, oh, he must be losing.
Yeah.
So it could be that type of thing as well. But I don't know. I don't know if it should... Like, yes, I get the points thing. I think it's fair that it stopped the fight. I think everyone's saying Aspinall should have kept fighting.
No.
Poke yourself in the eye. Like, get somebody to poke you while you're running into them.
Knuckle deep.
Knuckle deep. Well, I want you to walk at them.
Yeah.
Or not even walk. He was like semi-jogging at him. Like, he was... Boom. He's coming at him. And I just want them to stick their hand out. You run into their hand like that. Get poked in the eye and see how much you want to keep fighting after 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it is going to hurt.
I guarantee you, if Tom could keep fighting,
he would.
But you know what, if I compromised, how many times have you seen it where a blows look like and they're like, no, I'm fine. And then they get flatlined a minute later.
Yes, so often. Or like they get like hit in the groin and you can tell they're not moving how they want to move.
That happened to Kevin Holland 2 weeks ago, bro.
Like they get kicked, the next kick that comes near their thigh, they're like scared.
Yeah.
Because they're like, no, that's where the last one was.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
I think they need to do a better job at enforcing the rules.
I think the big one is the gloves for me.
If the rules, yeah, but they've already said they're not going to change the gloves.
It's just then it's like, well, I don't know. It's hard when the gloves let them do it.
Just enforce the rules, bro. If it says in the rules this is an illegal strike, yes, give them warnings. Yes, tell them during the
you get one warning.
But that's what it says in the rules. It says you get one warning, but then there's sometimes like that where it's a double eye poke with a guy who's commonly done eye pokes. Take away a point. That's what it's there for.
Yeah, it's just, it's a hard one to enforce because they don't...
Only strike someone, I get a warning. I do it again, I get a point taken away.
Yeah.
Because it's like a repeat offense. It's the same thing with an eye poke. If I poke you in the eye once, and it's a genuine accident, give me a warning. If I do it again, or if I do it so deep that it just happens to be both my fingers in both your eyes, and I did it last fight as well.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah. It's just a hard one to enforce for that thing. It's so subjective. Like, so many of the rules. I think so many of the rules at UFC right now are so subjective. And like that one where it's like, if it's unintentional, but when things are happening so quick, it's hard to tell if it's unintentional.
But a green stripe is also unintentional most of the time.
Most of the time.
But you still take away a point if it happens. Because it's how it works.
Yeah.
Or you at least give a warning.
It's just it is a tricky one too.
And that's that the ref didn't even give a warning to Khan. He just called the timeout, and then it was like,
it should have been a warning, yes. At least
go off and talk to him.
Yeah.
And the ref went up to him and was like, oh, I know it wasn't on purpose.
Well, you can say that, jury, right? I know it wasn't on purpose, but it's going to be a warning. Next time it happens.
That's when,
if we keep fighting, next time it happens, the more that's a
boy say that. He literally went up to...
No, that's what I'm saying. I agree. That's what you should say.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I know it was an accident. I know you didn't mean it. Next time that happens, it's going to be a point. Or if you know Garn does it a lot, and that is knuckle deep, you go, look, you might have done it as an accident, but you've done this before.
Yeah.
This has seriously compromised him. That's a point.
Yeah.
That's a point because if he fights, he's compromised. He deserves to have that point little cushion because of what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All right. That might end it.
That'll wrap up.
That'll wrap up the episode. Yeah, make sure you subscribe and keep watching.
Yeah.
And that's it.
All right.
See you.